Hello.
Hello.
Right, please bear with me tonight. We're not using StreamYard anymore. I'm using Restream because StreamYard prices are absolutely ridiculous. So we decided to swap over to Restream. So please bear with me. If anything goes wrong, I do apologise, but this is the second time I've used it. Actually, it's the first time that I've done one with an intro. So yeah.
Yeah, it worked all right. It looked all right this end.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is the cameras are a lot better. Apparently, it streams in a lot better quality, and apparently the sound is a lot better as well. So hopefully we're coming through loud and clear.
Yeah, you can see us all. It looks a lot clearer on the screen, and like you're saying, so yeah.
It does. It does. So how are you, Kev?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Good. How was the wrestling?
Yes, very, very good. Yeah, it's been gearing up a little bit. So yeah, really good. Thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, just a little bit frustrated with a few things at the moment. Some builds are on hold because of stock issues, and it's very frustrating trying to do videos on a YouTube channel when you got lack of content. But apart from that, yeah, frustrated. I was going to do a rant video, but I decided not to do a rant video because they never go well. Also, I get really cross, so I'm trying to focus on something else.
Yeah.
So news then this week is right. So let me work out how to do this. So the first one is a trial in France.
Yes. So this came to me from a contact, and they said this has started to trial in France. Obviously, it's the Marvel Hulkbuster armor or Mark 44.
Yeah.
So if you remember last year, I think they trialed the Mark 42 one, which was the one from Endgame, and obviously it looks like they're going to go full Hulkbuster, like full Iron Man armor, really.
Yeah.
So we've got the Mark 3, which I think they did, which is the Iron Man one that they've done.
Right.
Whether or not they bring out the 42, and then you got the 44 here as well.
So this is what comes in issue 1.
Yeah, so it's the helmet. It's the top of him, the hat, the helmet.
That screwdriver down there looks very similar to the Iron Man screwdriver they gave out.
It is the red one. Hang on, I've actually got it here somewhere because I do use it still. This one.
Hang on. Hang on. No, not that one. 2 seconds.
Yep.
I'm trying to. This is really strange. Hang
You'll
on.
get it in.
There we go. Yeah.
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 So this one looks like it's going to be for the Iron Man armor ones. But yes, that one it is trialing at the moment. It's by Altea, which will be, obviously it's the Agostini, which will be fan home for us in the US. But yeah, I would imagine this will come out later next year if it goes ahead, which it probably will. We've said this before. Everything that Altea or the Agostini has trialed has come out.
Right.
Everything that they've done in the last 2 years,
right,
I believe has actually been released. So I would imagine this one will be no different. It looks cool. I like the Hulkbuster armor. It'll be interesting to see if it has Iron Man inside, because obviously he sits inside it, and whether or not it comes with some different attachments because his arm does different things. So yeah, it'd be interesting one.
Yeah,
it's 75 centimeters, so it's taller than Optimus Prime and RoboCop. They're about 60 centimeters. So it's 15 centimeters taller. So it's quite big.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So that is that which is on trial. The next thing is an email that subscribers got off of Hachette. So basically says, dear subscriber, unfortunately, there has been a delay with issue 185 of your Titanic collection, which has been beyond our control. To send you a dispatch this month, we have included 3 issues instead of the usual 4. These issues are 182, 183, and 184. In your next delivery, you will receive 6 issues to complete your collection. These will be issues 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, and 190. We hope you are enjoying building the engine, and thank you for your loyalty to the collection. Kind regards, Hachette. Right, so our main problem here is issue 185, which they're saying is out of stock or delayed, is when we get the replacement circuit board for the Titanic engine. So this means we still cannot build or carry on with the Titanic engine.
Yeah.
So basically, once we get the final 6 issues in the next delivery, we don't know when that's going to be. That could be delayed. We will have 16 issues to build. And that will finish the model. So how they can put in at the bottom, we hope you are enjoying building the engine, I really don't know, because we're not building any engine at the moment because you've delayed us.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of I'm really saying that is really sticking it to us, isn't it? We hope you're enjoying building the engine. I'll come back to us.
Yeah.
What? No, we're not, because we're waiting. Now when we get the next pack, we have to fork out over 60 odd quid, plus the fact we've got 16 issues of an engine to build.
Yeah. Is that the last pack? How many issues is it? 190.
190. So yeah, and it's just that the bit I couldn't understand that bit, but the bit where they said, "We hope you're enjoying building the engine." Well, I'd be enjoying it even more if you give me the parts that I need to build the engine.
Yeah.
And I can.
Yeah. I'd be enjoying it a little bit better if I had the parts.
Yeah. So yeah, people in the Titanic community are not very happy with Hachette and them doing it to us. So yeah, this is why I don't want to do a rant video, because I'll just lose it. I really do. Don't go there.
No.
But yeah, we cannot complete that Titanic engine until we get issue 185. But like I said, once we get that, we've then got 16 issues to build. That's how much we've got. That's how much it is delayed.
Hopefully, the rest of it goes smoothly and you don't have any issues going forward.
Well, hopefully not. But,
yeah.
You
never know.
Crazy world. Absolutely crazy
You
world.
Never know. The
other thing that has also been announced this week is that the Fan Home Optimus Prime is now on for a full build order.
Yeah.
So you can get the full build plus the premium for a full build price.
So someone brought it up in, like I was talking just before we come live. So someone brought it up in the Transformer Facebook group, and they said, "What was the point in doing a normal subscription for it? You might as well just wait and do the full build, because it's 20% cheaper. You get free delivery, and it works out 20% cheaper on the standard subscription.
Yeah,
and in that you get the premium subscription." And you get fancy books, and you also get, I think you get a certificate of authenticity as well.
Yeah.
You get these fancy books as well, and you get all the premium gifts, even the PayPal gift as well. So you get all the free gifts plus these fancy books, and it's cheaper than the standard. It works out cheaper than the standard subscription was on it originally. So someone actually pointed out and said, why would you do a normal subscription or a premium? Might as well just wait for the thing and get it 20% cheaper.
Yeah.
than the standard subscription, and plus you get everything as well. So there it is. There, if you go down, I think there's more pictures. If you go down, just there. That's it. Sorry, go up. That's it.
Yeah, that's specifications.
Yeah, if you go up, there is some more pictures there, and they're just there, and you can see all the stuff that you get with it. It even comes with, like I say, a little plaque that's a certificate of authenticity, and you get all the free gifts plus the fancy books as well. And it's cheaper than it works out cheaper than the standard subscription. If anyone wants to know what that is, it works out about it's just under £500 saving on the standard subscription.
Yeah.
So so it's okay. It's good. I mean, we've built it before. They've offered it as that, but it's definitely worth getting. It's definitely a build I would recommend getting. I do like those books. I'm wondering if they would sell them books separately, because I would buy them.
Yeah.
So you've got a magazine there with all the instructions, but those two books, I believe, have all the content from the magazines.
Yes.
I would prefer them in a book like that than in the magazines that we got.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's there, it's live, and I think it's an absolute bargain because it's a full build. So
they've done this with the Megazord. They've done this with the Iron Man. Are they going to do it with the RoboCop?
We will see. We've got another 3 packs still to do on that. So I believe it finishes in November.
Yeah.
On that one, and we will see if that comes out shortly after, because this finished about 2 months ago.
Right.
For us, didn't it? Was it about 2 months ago?
Yeah, it was about that.
Yeah. And then they've offered it as a full build. So they've done it with the Megazord. They've done it with Optimus Prime. There's no, I've reached out and asked if they're doing it on RoboCop. They said they don't know at this point. So at the moment, officially, they're not. But they've done it with the other ones. So I would imagine that they may do it with Robo as well.
Yeah. Seems to be on figure builds, doesn't it? It doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, I don't think they've done it on any of their vehicles.
No, I don't think they have.
It only seems to be, like you were saying, like on those ones. It'd be interesting to see if they do that as a full build.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of us are still waiting.
You know what it could be? They'll send you it as a full build and say, due to delays, we are out of stock of issue such and such and such and such, but we'll get it to you as soon as we can.
I think there was a few people that had missing issues in the full build of the Megazord, but they were sorted. They were sent. So I think you're still covered if there's any problems getting a full build and it's not all there. But yeah, I think I mean we both said it. The Optimus Prime build is one of the best ones we've done. It looks brilliant. It's great,
but it's very frustrating in some parts where, like most figure builds, there's not a lot to do, or you are mirroring what you've already done before. So
yeah, getting it as a full build might seem a little bit easier on that front.
Yes,
but yeah, if you're thinking about it, I'd go for it. Yeah, the price is brilliant, and obviously you're getting all the premium gift as well, because the base and that, which obviously is a bit too big for you. The base,
it is,
it's having that corner.
It's huge, but I can always use it for something else, like Darth Vader, because that looks to have the exact same base.
Yeah.
So, right. Well, let's go through some chat and see what everybody's saying. So please bear with me, guys. Right. So for some reason, Restream are only showing me chat from at like 6:30. So if anybody has commented before, it just has not.
Is that on both channels or just your one?
On both channels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first I've got in is Ian Campbell, who says, a very good evening all. So a very good evening, Ian. Welcome.
Hi, Ian.
Then I've got Dave Mac Bills who says, good evening, Mark and Kev. Have a great stream tonight. Thank you, Dave Mac.
Cheers, Dave.
And then we've got David Hawley who says, a very good evening, Kev and Mark and all in chat. Good evening, David. Welcome.
David, welcome.
And then I've got Will's Workshop who says, good evening all on Mark's side. So good evening, Will. I have started this. Then we've got Ian's World of Models who says a very good evening to Mark and Kev. Good evening, Ian. Welcome.
Ian, welcome.
I am trying with this.
Yeah.
And then we've got Stephen Haynes Models who says, hi, Mark and Kev. So good evening, Stephen. Welcome.
Stephen, welcome.
A lot of people saying hello. And then we've got Retro12 who says, good evening all. Good evening, Retro12. Welcome.
Retro12, welcome.
D says, agree, picture and sound is very good. Excellent. Yeah.
Brilliant, that's what we want.
Yeah, we did a comparison from StreamYard to this, and I think StreamYard is really taking up RAM and memory space compared to this.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So it seems to be working a lot better for us. Andrew Carroll's in saying, hi, Mark. Hi, Kev. Nice to be back at regular time. Either I overslept last week. Don't worry about it, Andy.
It's all right, Andy.
And then D says, oh, yes, a rant vid. LOL. I'm not doing a rant vid. I'm not losing it again. Dave McBill says, Restream is better. And StreamYard, Mark, you both are coming through a hell of a lot better. Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
I'll bring what we want.
And then Ian says, please do a rant vid, Mark. No. They do quite well in the views to the rant vids, but yeah, I get myself all worked up on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't need to get myself all worked up. Even though at the end of it, you're like, I think I'm glad I got that out. But okay, David Hawley says, I do hope you guys have ordered your 89 Batmobile. I have, and got a confirmation from Fan Home. Yippee, can't wait. Have you ordered yours, Kev?
Yes, yeah. I posted it all on the socials and stuff. So
yeah, it didn't come out on didn't go up for pre-order on the 1st though, did it? Nope.
It was strange. So they said that they were working on the website, so there was going to be a delay. Then we had a message saying it was going to be the next day. Then they put a message out in the morning. I think it was about 9 o'clock, saying that it was going to go live at 4:30, and then at 10 o'clock it went live.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there, but miscommunication and everything. But it went live. Everyone's been able to put their pre-order in. Like I said, there's enough to go around. There's no panicking. You can still sign up now. It's not disappeared. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. We've got Philip Wheatley in who says, hi all in chat. Good evening, Philip. Welcome.
Hi, Philip.
Will's Workshop says, that make the Hulkbuster as tall as the 89 Batmobile is long.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Wow. So it's going to be huge then.
Yeah, so it's like I said, it's 15 inches taller than Optimus Prime and RoboCop.
That'd be more or less up to my shelving then.
I was going to say it'd be as tall as your shelving there. It'd go right up to the top.
Yeah.
The shelving, yeah.
David Hawley says, nice rant, Mark. LOL. That's as far as I'm going on. I'm not going any further on that one. That sentence just wound me up the most. We hope you're enjoying building the engine. Yeah, I'd enjoy it even more if you sent me the parts so I could build the engine.
Microaggression.
Yes. I haven't phoned a pass yet and lost it either.
No.
So, yeah, I'm just...
Some of the stuff is like beyond a lot of their control.
Well, I mean, the customer service are nowhere going to be in charge of the dispatch team. So.
No. And they're probably waiting on parts from the manufacturer, so they can't be responsible either. So it all goes down the line, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's frustrating that I'm doing 3 builds with Hachette and 2 of them are delayed.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that we don't get any delays on the Dalek build. It's been perfect up until now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So the Titanic's delayed, and the Lancaster is delayed by 2 weeks. You couldn't write it. Hopefully, I think by the end of this week, we should have the Lancaster. But who knows?
There's just so many builds out at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is there's a few problems. Firstly, there's only 4 manufacturers that make these in the world, right? There's only 4 companies that actually make Partworks. Well, one does mainly the cars and one does mainly the figures. And then we've got sort of 3 big companies, 4 really, if you count IXO and stuff. And they've got a silly amount of builds out. Do you remember years ago, we never had these delays before 2020?
No.
And but the amount of models that we had at that time, a lot of the companies kept to a quota really. So you were guaranteed at least 2 new builds a year from Eagle Moss, from Hachette, and from D'Agostini every year. It was maybe you'd get a third one, but it was very rare. And in terms of other Partworks, they would bring out as well. So I'm mainly talking about model builds. There used to be only 2 every year from these companies. Each company used to do 2 every year. But now we're getting to the stage where you're having companies like Hachette. They've got U96, Dalek, Titanic, Lancaster. Any other ones from them?
I think that's it at the moment.
Right, so there's 4 builds from them. Then you've got obviously Fanhome. They've got everything.
Yeah.
So when you've only got a small amount of companies building all these parts for all these companies, and they're trying to, there's going to be a clog in the system, which is what's causing all these delays.
Personally, if the demand is there, then they need to either seek elsewhere, or the manufacturers need to up the game and expand.
Yeah. There's the clog in the system is caused by too many builds in the system and not enough production going on. That is the basic. That's the basic of it.
But I mean, I'm not specifically saying one company is bad or whatever, because there are delays with Agora, with Hachette, with D'Agostini, with Fanhome.
Yeah. Once again, this comes down to the manufacturer.
Yeah.
The clog is the manufacturer, the people who make these parts. And because they do them in batches, so for argument's sake, they do, say, the Enterprise issues 1 to 10. So they'll make, 10,000 issues of 1 to 10 of the Enterprise build. And then they move on to, say, the Nissan Skyline, the same again. And obviously it's going up and up, and you're adding more to that system, it's going to get clogged up. It's also a reason why a lot of people like yourself are waiting for the PCB boards to come. Yeah. Because when they order, say, there's a stage for this issue 25 out of stock, but they do it in batches. So they can't just go, well, can you do issue 94 now? Yeah. And they'll be like, well, no, because we've got X amount. It will go at the end of that. But while they're still producing all these other things, this is sitting in the system waiting to get done. Yeah. And it's pushed to the back. So it means that if they need a replacement done, and we found this out, the perfect way to explain it is with the gauntlet. Yeah, the people were waiting 18 months, was it?
I think it was about up to a year.
For that one part. Because that one part, they only had to do that one part. And in order to fit everything else in, that just gets pushed. Why everything else in the system is moving along at a pace. It's all, like I said, it's a bit, we're waiting for replacements for the Skyline. Once again, they go, oh, we need a replacement for that. They put the order in, but it goes to the back. And when this is not just Fanhome, this is Hachette as well. So it's the same with Hachette. They go, we need new PCB boards. And they go, okay, well, you put your order in, but it could be order 25.
I think,
and if they're doing 2 a month, you can see why it's taking so long.
It is, but I think a lot of people would rant on that. Well, if they got it right in the first place, they sent the right parts or the working PCB boards, we wouldn't be delayed. We wouldn't.
No,
be waiting.
That is true, but and also some of these issues they don't know about until after, as you well know, until after we've got it. Say, like a perfect explanation for that is the doors on the Skyline misaligned. Now, no one found this out in the company until it arrived, and then they were like, "Okay, so we'll replace them," but it takes time for it to go through the system. So the delays, like I said, the delays and the clog is mainly at the manufacturing place. That's where a lot of the delays come in. Also, as well, the printers also delay, as you well know as well. So they might have the stock, but they can't send out the stock without instructions. So they have to wait for printers. And like I said, there's also a clog with that. So this creates a problem with everything else. So that's why we're seeing problems from all these companies. Is one, because there's only 4 of these companies that build these things, and they're backed up because of how much is out at the moment.
I said this to you, Kev, before we came live, is like France and Germany, they're getting these things first. So some, like you said, in Germany, some people have already received their 89 Batmobile parts.
Yes, they have, yeah.
But because we're last, ours comes out maybe a month later, all the parts have gone out in France and Germany, and we're the last. And then they go, oh, well, we're out of stock of that now. Yeah,
I don't really know how that all works. I don't know if it's the same warehouse they get it all from, but it's interesting because we know that Fanhome have a central warehouse in Europe.
Yes, this is what I'm saying.
There could be some truth to that, where they've got all the stock there, all the stock for all of the regions, and we know that it's a universal stock as well. So the only thing that changes it region-wise is the magazine, is the instructions.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could be right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go back to chat.
Yeah.
We've got Burgess in who says, "Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, Burgess. Welcome."
Hi, Burgess.
Denmark Build says, "I won't be getting any more builds from Harshet. They can't be trusted anymore with all these delays. It's always excuses after excuses." Yeah, I'm the same. I don't want to be disappointed again. So, I can understand that, really. Andy Carroll says, "Oh, Mark, Kev's going to send you a Hello Kitty plushie. The crying to Kev, buying you one, by the way."
Oh, okay, lovely. Thank you. It will sit here somewhere. We'll put it here. Maybe next to Picard. I've got Picard there, so maybe next to him.
No. We're not going down that road of the Hello Kitty part work again. We've got Kevin and Mary in who says, "Evening, everyone, from Chelmsford, just watching Ollie Meets." So welcome, Kevin and Mary. Thank you.
Hi, Kevin and
Mary. Burgess says, "It all depends on if you can handle the cost up front." That's on the full kit.
Yeah. We've talked about this many times.
Yeah.
I like it when they give you, a bit like Agora, I think I like it when they give you the options. You can have it at a cheaper option, still get the same build, and you can have it as an accelerator, or you can have it as a full build. And I think they should still offer that at Fanhome, but they don't. So.
Yeah, I'm the same. The Megazord, you could get it on subscription, but then it quickly went to full build only, and that was really frustrating because with the Optimus Prime finishing, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I could do the Megazord, and then it's like, no, you got to pay full build. So I wish they hadn't done that, and you still have the option to subscribe to it.
Yeah, I think they should offer that sort of thing where they should offer it as a standard subscription and full build, because like you're saying, there's some of us that like to do these builds but can't afford the front up cost up front, if you know what I mean, the full cost up front. So it gives you that option, but obviously they don't have that option. It's either the full build or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. David Hawley says Optimus Prime is a cracking build and well worth the money, and I would urge everyone to do this one. Cracking build. Yeah, it is a cracking build.
Yeah, very good build. Yeah,
mine on in every video.
Yeah, mine's out in the front room in pride and joy. I absolutely love it.
I got my I power modded mine, so
yeah,
it's I don't have to worry about the batteries. Thank goodness. Will's Workshop says, I do wonder how many wait to see if there is a full build option. Yeah. Possible. Because I know I'll go off that as soon as their 12 months is up. 12 months is up, they offer it as a full build.
Yeah, and IXO don't really do a subscription anymore. A lot of their builds are full build straight away.
Yeah. So, yeah. Spider Spruce says, yeah, they got a delay on my last pack of Optimus Prime because they haven't got stage 103.
Right.
So, yeah. We've got Chef Hawkin who says, evening all, I'm Chat. Good evening, Chef Hawk. Welcome.
Welcome.
And we've got Mark's Hobbies who says, hi, one and all. Good evening, Mark's Hobbies. Welcome.
Hi, Mark.
Then Dee's put, well then, evening, Mark and Kev. We're going through teething problems.
Yes.
Then Mark's Hobbies says, hi, Mark. And then he says, hi, Kev. So good evening, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Mark.
I'm on to read these now. So we've got Nick Barmerin who says, evening, Mark and Kev. Good evening, Nick. Welcome.
Hi, Nick.
Andy Carroll says, I've managed to get my... Hang on a minute, something just popped up on the screen. Go away. I managed to get my ticket for Death Leopard in Manchester next July, though. Hope I have pack 8 of Vader by then. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Sorry, it's not pack 7, it's pack 8 that's delayed on the Darth Vader. It's the thing that people are waiting for. We've got Steve131 who says, evening all. Good evening, Steve. Welcome.
Hi, Steve. Welcome.
Will's Workshop says, just received the replacement head of the Sabertooth for the Megazord. Luckily, with that, the head can just pop off and meant no delay to the build.
Yeah, I think my one came because I got 2 parts of it. And I think the pack came, but I haven't used it. I can't remember where I've put it, to be fair. I think
you have no problems with the colour variation.
Yeah, mine had no problems. It came out really well. But I know some people, the problem was there quite a bit. I mean, that's really good of Fan Home, and they haven't, like, you don't have to ring up and ask for the replacement. They've just carpeted it. They've sort of just sent everyone it, whether you needed it or not. And no, I can't see if there's a difference on mine at all. So
yeah,
mine's come out fine. So I've left it. But I like the fact that, like Will said, you can build it, and then obviously it's on a ball joint, so you can just take it on and off if you want.
Yeah.
Having a separate head, but yeah, mine's fine. There was no need, but I have got the spare bits, but I'm trying to find it.
Have you got a spare full head then?
Yeah, a full head. Yeah, I've got the parts and everything for the Sabertooth head.
You know what you need to do? You need to make that Sabertooth tiger head up, put a chain on it, and have the alien or the Terminator with it in his hand.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
There's a bit of a... You know, a lot of people did that with the Iron Man head?
Yeah.
They put it on the Terminator. You could make up the spare Sabertooth tiger head and then, have it on the Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an idea.
There we go. There's an idea.
Well done, yeah. I can't remember where I've put it, you know. What are you talking about? It's somewhere.
Or it could be on the alien base.
Yeah. I've got that 3D egg, the 3D face hugger egg that I printed. That's with the alien at the moment. Yeah. That's another thing because obviously Alien Earth's out at the moment, so I thought that might push sales up. But I think most people have really forgotten about it.
Well, I think people remember it, but I think the shares in the Blue Factory come with it. So,
yeah, it was. It didn't really have much die cast, and it was just all gluing magnets and everything else. Yeah. Let's do it.
Will's Workshop says, "I hope we don't have to wait long for the Skyline parts. really annoying, as these parts can be put in right at the end. They are just not sending the last pack to save them postage.
So that is the replacement parts that we've got.
Right.
Or we're getting. So basically this sits where the bonnet sits on, basically. It's like the outer edge bit where the bonnet sits.
Yeah.
That is the replacement parts that we're waiting for. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mark Hobby says there is a delay of the RB19. I'm not aware of that.
Oh wow, is this? That's just come out. That's a strange.
Yeah. But the demand for that was amazingly high.
I know the demand for that was ridiculous.
Yeah. We've got Horlicks in, who says good evening all. Good evening, Horlicks. Welcome.
Hi, Horlicks.
And then Horlicks says, I wanted to do the Nissan, not sure where I'd put it, but the price options are a bit steep for me.
Is that the Skyline?
Yeah. It's the problem is when it used to be 4 issues or stages, it was affordable, but now it's 6. It's kind of a bit expensive.
Yeah, it's obviously I know why they're doing it, to save on packaging. Also, if you remember rightly, there was all this talk about us getting more parts each month. For more people didn't mind paying extra to receive more, so they sort of done that. But yeah, I mean, I think the Dalek. If you subscribe to the Dalek build, you only get 4 issues.
Yeah, Enterprise D, you only get 4 issues.
Yeah,
so
it works out. It's quite nice, really. It's a refreshing take, because take the 89 Batmobile, that will be 70. I think it works out at £75 a month on that when you're getting the 6 issues. When I'm doing the 4 issues of the Enterprise build, it's under £50.
Yeah,
It's like £47, saying. So yeah, you can see the price difference each month.
I think that came in COVID when people wanted more stages and less time to build it. The problem is, though, the people that were wanting that now have probably gone back to work, and the people that were dedicated to the part works are now stuck with that sort of thing of 6 issues.
Yeah. You still get you still get it quite a lot, actually, in the groups where they go, I wish they would send more. It's like, I think what spawns that is some of the lack of stuff in some of the packs. Yeah. Especially with these figure packs. You get 6 issues or 5, and then you build it and it's taken you less than 10 minutes, and you're like, I want more.
That's like it with the Darth Vader at the moment. 10 minutes and it's done. The Darth Vader is exactly like the Optimus Prime right now.
Yeah,
where it's 10 minutes that stage and it's done. So
yeah, well, a lot of people were saying about the Dalek like that as well, because subscribers obviously got the back section. It's just down here. Hang on. So subscribers got all this section.
Yeah.
One pack, and it took a lot of subscribers, 10 minutes, if that, to do it. And so I think a lot of people were like, oh, I want more issues now.
Yeah.
That weren't enough to keep me happy for a month. So that's another reason as well. I think a lot of people were like, oh, well, I don't mind paying an extra £20 or an extra £30 so I can get it, 1, done quicker, and 2, I have more each month to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's what spawned it. So yeah,
it is a bit frustrating.
Yeah, I think with money being tight, it means now if there were more builds that offered the 4 issues, I think more people would do it, because you would have more money to spend. But now they're doing more issues a month. It means that you're sort of going, okay, well, I can do that one, but I can't afford to do the next one because it's 6 issues, and it stretches the money. But if one was 4 issues and this one was 4 issues, perfect. I can do the both of them. But yeah.
Burgess says my Ecto 1 stage 31 is still out of stock. Wow.
Wow, people still building that through Fan Home.
Wow. That is shocking.
Well, that's been out a long time now, that Ecto 1. That's I thought that everyone had finished it.
I mean, I know it was one of their first that Fan Home brought out that you could complete with Fan Home.
Yes.
After the Eagle mess.
Yeah, after Eagle mess, that was they did that. Obviously, Eleanor Enterprise. I think the Enterprise one was actually one of the last ones they offered like that.
The only thing I can say, and it's what I see, is I just go on the Fan Home customer support page, and that gives you all the updates in there.
Yes.
So yeah, just go on the customer support Facebook page, and it's there.
Yeah.
And then if it's relevant, Kev finds it and then puts it in the group that it's related to.
Yeah, if anything's relevant, I always put it in the actual Facebook group it goes in. But I try and put what's relevant in our Fan Home group as well.
You see, if I see something that's been announced, I will tag Kev in it or message Kev, and then Kev will announce it. So
I just share it as well. And I also, and lots of people don't like it. Well, it's a bit of a 50-50 really. So I always tag everyone. And I always get complained for that. I want to say why I do that. So when you're in the group and I put everyone, and everyone gets tagged, don't they?
Yes.
So there's a little notification, you've been tagged in this post. There's a reason why I do that. One, so you get the latest information and you're up to date.
Yeah.
And two, one, to let everyone else know as well. But I do get a lot of people saying, why do you keep tagging everyone in the post? And what I said to this guy was, you're the sort of person, because I've done it where I've not tagged anyone, and then what you get is a lot of messages, or I get messages as well, saying, why hasn't the Enterprise build been delivered? I'm waiting for it. Yada yada. It's like, well, there was a post by Fan Home. If you check the group, it's there. So the reason I tag everyone is so you're so everyone can see it, so everyone's up to date. So you don't turn around and go, why haven't they delivered? Why is there a delay? Well, they've said why, and they said what will happen. It's all there now. The information is there for you.
Yeah.
And then you can't complain, because you can't go, oh, I didn't see that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, if I tag you in it, you've seen it. So, yeah, that's why I tag everyone.
Okay. Will's Workshop says the replacement head is much better colour from my original, but it was not a massive colour issue.
Right. Yeah. Mine. I saw some people had. You could tell that there was a difference between the colour. But yeah, on my, you must have seen on my build video, I haven't got the replacement head on it. It's the original head mine came with.
Yeah.
And you can't see the difference in the colour at all. It's not if it is, I can't see it. It's not noticeable. So.
Okay. I'm going to read these. Right. Will's Workshop says, I have signed up for the Orca. I have no idea where that will go, but that's a future Will problem. I signed up for these thinking, where the heck is that going to go? But I just don't worry about it. I don't worry about it till the end of the build and think.
Yeah, I've sort of got to that stage as well. I'm sort of like, it will go somewhere.
I've got one more wall in the living room that I can put shelves on, quite a few shelves on, so I'm okay for a few years. So yeah. Will says, I was in a good position to do the 12-month Megazord, but then I think sometimes it's a large cost in one go. A 4-6-8 issue per month pack would good as an option, but could be a logistical nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about it is the Megazord was previously out, so they had all the parts for that. It came out in France.
It did, yeah.
And I think that's possible if you've got that. But I think with like the Skyline and the parts are being produced as we're building it, so the stock isn't there.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Burgess says meant issue 31. Ah, right. Okay. David says, with the Dalek, if you want more parts, Hachette will send more parts if you phone them up. I did, and I ordered another 8-staged, which arrived within 9 days. Might do this again when I can afford it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hachette, they can do an accelerator if you're behind. They do an accelerator. They can. I mean, I think you did it, didn't you, Mark? Where you had a few packs to get on the U96.
Yes, I was late to the U96, so I had a bit of money saved up, and I rang up Hachette and just said, "Look, I'd like to try and catch up as much as I can with the U96." The woman on the phone says, "I don't think you're allowed to do that, but I'll go double check." And then came back and said, "No, you are allowed to do that, and you can order this many up to this issue." So that's what I did. And then my next lot I got from them were the next ones on from what I'd ordered. So it is possible to do it.
Yeah. Hachette are, they're quite good like that.
Yeah. I don't think Fan Home are doing that, though, and I don't think D'Agostini do that.
No, there was talk about doing the accelerator. There has been talk about it a few times, but I don't think they're doing it. One, I think it would be too confusing for them logistically and everything else. Like, oh, they've asked for more, that person hasn't. It's just easy to keep everyone like they are. Because I think someone mentioned it on the Star Trek group, on the ship group. So I think some people have started subscribing around this time, so they're sort of like 9 or 10 issues behind.
Yeah.
And they said, I don't mind paying to be up to speed with everybody else, but I don't think they'll be able to do it. They said I think they said that they would look into it, but it's been mentioned before with them, hasn't it? It's been mentioned a few times where they said they wouldn't do an accelerator on their builds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is a link for Horlicks's shop on Partwork Upgrades. I thought I'd put it in there for the modifications he's bringing back that Ian used to do. So if you click that link, I was going to do it last week, but I know he was having printer problems, so that's why I've done it this week. So I know he's sorted out his printer now. And then I will read this out, actually. This is from Matthew Gibbons, who says to Burgess that the Ecto 1 issue 31 is due to arrive in October, so you should receive it in November, hopefully.
Wow.
So,
is that the last pack, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Right. So, yeah.
I mean, I know the Enterprise parts I'm waiting on will come in this month, but I probably won't see anything till October.
Yeah, I have got one here. As you can, I keep flashing it up because it's on the desk here. But I've got issue 25 here. I was thinking I was going to get one this month in September, but it's only stage 99 that they've got in this month. October is when they get stage 100.
Right.
So in issue 26 is stage 99 upwards.
Yeah.
But the way that they've got their stages in means I have to wait. So I've already had the email saying that there's a delay. So I know that I'll get issue 26 in October.
Yeah.
But I should be, we said they don't do an accelerator, but they've said that they're going to generate an order instead of every 28 days, they're going to do it every 15.
Yeah, I think that's the same to me. So they'll generate the order in 15 days, and then 15 days later, the next one that you were due to.
Yeah, so if you're behind on the build, basically it works out you'll get 2 issues a month.
Yeah.
Or 2 packs a month, which is brilliant, but it still means that I won't finish my build until January. So, yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Haynes Model says, Mark, any news on when the next issues of the Lancaster is coming out? As far as I'm aware, from what I can work out, they said there was a 2-week delay, so that should be by the end of this or next week. So That'll be what, around the 12th or something? About the 12th of September. It should be, yes.
So, yeah, I think that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, this coming Friday.
Yeah,
Friday or Saturday by the latest. We've got Julian Stevens who says, just subscribe to the Skyline, good idea or not, and the 1989 Batmobile.
Enjoy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's always worth checking out the YouTube groups and pages and everything. Despite issues with the Skyline, as you've seen, it's still an awesome build.
Yeah.
Just fingers crossed that we don't get too many delays on the Batmobile.
Yes.
But yeah.
I didn't know that. Ecto 1 goes up to 37 issues. What? I forgot about that. I was thinking Enterprise D then. That's 31 issues.
So is it 150 issues then?
No, it's 140.
50, yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. It was originally with Eagle Moss 141 issues.
With the dust cover.
With the dust cover, but with Fan Home, it's 140 issues.
Yeah, it's the what was it? A dust cover gate. It had a few things with that, wasn't it? Sticker gate.
No, Fan Home came out with it's 140 issues, and we were like, no, it's 141, and they're like, no, it's 140 issues, and we're like, look at the promotional material. It says 141 issues. Well,
not only that, I do believe when you get issue 140, it's got the next issue in it, which is just the cover. So it's like, hang on, what comes in the next issue? It's like, well, you don't get that.
So yeah, Fan Home decided, no, we're not doing the cover. We're not doing the dust cover.
Yeah,
and it's 140 issues.
So they did have a good reason for that. They said the reason they said that they don't do the dust cover was because why would you want to cover it after it's built?
Yeah.
So I kind of get that. I kind of go, yeah, why would you spend all the time and money and then just put a cover over it?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. So I kind of get their idea on that.
Mm.
I understand it was better. It's best to get a dust cover right at the start of the build to stop dust getting on it.
Yeah.
And then after it, it's fine. But yeah, they're not doing that.
No. Okay, David says, gonna say goodnight, guys, and all in chat before we run out of time. Cracking stream again, guys. Thanks both. Thank you, David, and good night for you. Andy Carroll says, well, Mark and Kev, getting to that time again, being a fantastic stream as always. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more The Better You See all next week. Stay safe, guys. And then D. Harris says, well, another excellent show, gents. Until next week, a good night both. But we're not going away till next week.
No.
We're back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We
are back tomorrow night, yeah. So we're starting up Part Work Live interviews.
Yes.
So yeah, if anyone wants to participate, just let Mark or myself know. Yeah. And on Monday, we will be doing some live, some recorded.
Yeah.
But we hope to get a few people on. Horlicks said he would come on.
Yeah.
Ian as well. We'll hope to see if we can get Wayne on at some point as well on a Monday. And tomorrow's one, Mark is going to interview me.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the reasoning behind this was to get to know the person, us really. So you can see us building stuff, but it's your chance to ask us questions you would like us to answer, you know.
Yeah. So
what do you do in your spare time? You know, what do you like watching on TV? That sort of stuff.
So, yeah, if you have any questions tomorrow night, we're on at 7 on both our channels. You can put it in the chat and I can highlight it in the chat. And then the week after that, Kev will be hosting.
Yeah, we'll be together still, but yeah. So, yeah, we'll be doing it together. It's something we've done together. So,
and if you've got a YouTube channel, our Facebook page or anything, we can also advertise through the stream your channel as well. So
yes, we can. Yeah,
for us to give back to the community as much as the community has given back to us with this show.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So if anyone wants to come on to that and just talk really for an hour, then yeah, send us a thing, and we can even link it. You can link it to your YouTube channel as well, or to your Facebook. So if you want to come on and talk, everyone's welcome.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be one guest each week. We're going to see what we can do, see who we can get on.
Yeah.
If you can't do live, that's fine because we can pre-record it.
Yeah.
So if you're not available at the time, we'll do the interview sort of offline, and it'll be the same sort of way, and then we'll premiere it and stuff like that. But yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah. Okay. So Stevie's saying night. Dave Mac Build says been another great stream tonight, guys. Thank you, Dave Mac.
Cheers, Dave.
We've got another Will's Workshop says I may be up to join you. So fantastic, Will. We'll definitely have you on.
Yeah, Will. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what Steve's saying. He's saying typical, laughing his head off. I don't know what. But right. Well, thank you everybody for bearing with me while I'm trying to get through StreamYard.
Yeah.
I've got StreamYard restream because we've sacked off StreamYard now. And I'm actually preferring this. It's just getting used to it. That's all.
Yeah, it's also got I don't know if you know, it's got a special feature. So
yeah,
we did with Ian and who was it as well? On Wayne and someone else, where we were selling stuff.
Yeah,
it's got a special selling icon on it.
Yeah.
So you can bid live, and it comes up with the item number and the item in a little picture, I do believe, and it tells you everything.
I can also put QR codes on screen as well. So yeah. Right. So Ian's Welder Models says, "Great stream, guys. I'll be watching tomorrow." D Harris says, I meant until next Sunday show. Already know about Part Work Podcast. LOL. Part Work Podcast. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll title the live stream Part Work Podcast.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that sounds good.
Will's Workshop says, good night all, have a good one. So thank you everybody for dealing with this tonight. I think I've got it. And yeah, we'll catch you all again next week, and we will hopefully see you all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We'll only be on for maximum an hour, but yeah, we just thought we'd try and do something a little bit more different.
Yeah, a little bit different. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good night from me.
And a good night from me.
And we'll catch you all next week, guys. Bye.
Bye.